Hi, this is Mark with Right Line Trading. This is our evening newsletter, starting with this disclaimer that all signals and trading opportunities we provide are for educational demonstration purposes only. Everyone should understand that participating in trading in the markets involves substantial risk, and a person can lose a substantial amount of money. Always carefully consider your financial position prior to trading, and as I tell all my traders in the trading room, never risk more than you can afford to lose. Now, I'm really giving you a jewel of a trade today, I can tell you. And I'm sure you've all heard of the company. It's 3M. It used to be Minnesota Manufacturing and Mining, I think. But now it's just called 3M Corporation. And it is really in a great position to start moving up. It is a company that is involved in. We probably use a lot of their products every day. It has a safety industrial segment. It has a transportation and electronic segment. It has a healthcare segment, and it has a consumer segment. And its sales have really been outstanding. It's growing nicely. It's Let's see here. Sales increased 8.8% year on year. Earnings per share $10.12 versus $9.36 in 2020, up 8% year on year. It's really doing quite well. It did make a mistake, and it's under litigation for that problem. I provided military grade earplugs that had a mechanical flaw. And The plaintiffs allege that the design flaws were hidden, that tests were fudged, and they failed to provide instruction for the proper use of the earplugs. And they're currently facing a number of lawsuits. They've already had, I think, the cases litigated in a number of states. I think 6 to 7 or 8 of these cases have already been litigated. They've won some. The plaintiffs have won some. The last closed case was resulted in about, let's see, I just don't remember, but the amount awarded on the case was really relatively small to a company like 3M. So the fear that the litigation is going to be a multi-million dollar or multi-billion dollar disaster is just completely out the window. As far as technicals are concerned, it's forming a nice base. If you look at the chart on a long-term basis, it's really got huge support in the 40 to 45 range, and there looks like there's a tremendous upside potential moving forward over the next 2 to 3 months. There's almost no downside, huge upside. I mean, inflation has been priced in, and so many of these products are unique and required by us and the home and industry. They really have free rein to raise their prices to match the cost of inflation and any increase in the underlying cost of the materials that they have to pay for. So 3M is really in a great position, and I believe it is sitting right now in a wonderful spot to take either to buy the stock or take a sort of a mid-range, long-term call position on. Calls are not expensive. The stock has low volatility, and this is a case where in a market that is just filled with turmoil and melting down. Today, 3M closed up about $2.50. I think it is heading up a lot further. Another, I would say, at least $20 to $30. And so it's got a wonderful upside, very, very minimal risk. And it's semi-impervious to these major market meltdowns. You can see here it's sitting on a consolidation box in which the pop is likely to be to the upside. So we've got a great technical setup here for a long. The fundamentals are really are very bullish on 3M, and I would recommend it very strongly to add to your portfolio. It's an overlooked jewel of a position in a market that is just fraught with danger. Have a wonderful evening, and I look forward to talking with you tomorrow.